Hey everybody, we're back to playing some more Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Uh, we left off dealing with this mysterious woman who might be part of the Templars of this time period, but I don't know yet. It's possible the way things are shaping out. She pretty much, stabbed us in the back, but there's some more stuff unfolding, so we'll be diving into that. We're finished with the Asgard stuff, so we're no longer going back into that. But always did thought that part was pretty interesting. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff to Talkative Carl on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. And let's begin. Sorry for the late start. I had to wait a long time for a lift ride because my bus was taking freaking forever. And I just wanted to get here on time. It was like I was exhausted. I was hungry. I didn't barely eat nothing but some breakfast bars that I had in my pocket during the work day. And I came home. I just because my job they cooking pizza or everything like that for the customers because like it has like actual cooking area, but they don't make the pizza the way I like my pizza. And I just got myself like a small thin crust pizza and ate some and just worked out on my exercise bike a little bit, clean myself up, just and also on top of all that, warm myself because it's freaking cold. I was literally waiting in the store freezing because it's cold in the building. Don't know why they don't turn up the heat. But I was sitting there freezing, waiting to get home. And it took longer than it usually does. Because my typical bus, for some reason, it took way too long. It was crazy weird. Okay. I want to get this. But why is it always gotta feel like it's underneath something? Are you serious? Didn't think they was gonna move. Don't know how the heck I'm supposed to get inside. Do I have to shoot the... What's your favorite series? What do you mean series? I might have to skip this. I don't... It's so... How you supposed to get in here? Screw it. I literally can't do nothing. I'm pretty sure there's a way, but I'm not wasting more time trying to figure it out. 'Cause they're making it like trying to get at this stuff more difficult than it has to be. Hopefully this helps. Because where was this key earlier? I got so many favorite shows, honestly. I like Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Matter of fact, that show, I just found out earlier this morning that it's going to have its final 8th season this fall. So I watched that movie like darn near religiously on Hulu. Then, of course, there's Yu-Gi-Oh! Dual Monsters GX and 5Ds. Probably my favorite version of Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon is up there. It's a lot of anime. But I'll have like a list of... I'll do a video on my favorite anime... list of favorite anime, so I'll just leave that to the side and wait for the... to do that video and post it on my channel. But so non-anime, I definitely like they're both super like well. I definitely like the Justice League the animated series, the original and the Unlimited. Batman the animated series, Superman the animated series, Spider-Man the 90s TV show, Iron Man Armored Adventures, Wolverine and the X-Men, X-Men Evolution, there's the Fantastic Four, World's Greatest Heroes, I love that. Deadliest Warrior, that was on Spike TV. That was one of my favorites. I still love that to death today. Yeah, there's so many, but that's just off the top of my head. So let's go ahead and keep this up. Yeah, Death Note is up there. It's on my list too. Can't go back that way. Well, you do yourself a favor and check out, if you got Hulu, check out Brooklyn Nine-Nine. That's a hilarious cop show. It's like way better than, you know, than Reno 911. I never got into Reno 911, but this one's just like, you know, got Terry Crews, Jesse Eisenberg. Uh, well, those are the two main ones that like I, you know, has some like notoriety name. But I love every character on that show. They just like just a phenomenal show, and too bad it's ending on I wish I can keep up. It's legit, really, really good. Gotta get into that little square.
Sunan, guide me. The Temple of Mithras. Well guarded for a tangle of old ruins. I need to find the entrance.
Yeah, I have Hulu, Disney Plus. The WandaVision show is amazing on there. Mandalorian's a great show. Daredevil, a Netflix show. Punisher, Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, great shows as well. I got Netflix. If you do yourself a favor, I also love this new show that's on Netflix. It's Nicolas Cage show, History of Swear Words. Very hilarious. I love Nick Cage. Everything he's in is just golden. But yeah, I got Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, Disney Plus, and HBO Max. So like I pretty much like have a lot.
What do you see? I should be cautious around here. Show me.
Shoot. Thought he was gonna catch that. Doggone. They're throwing slings at me. Yeah, 90s X-Men as well. That is a great show too. Still holds up. throwing these weapons.
Keep focused. Guard down. No Satan can save you now.
Okay.
The compass holds sway over the others. He has ordered the Arrow to recruit archers in a market to the west. Worth a visit. Tools for a surgeon, finely crafted. Like we found in the villa. And there's a letter here, arranging payment to a blacksmith.
Okay. Hopefully we'll get some treasure. Playing Tomb Raider, excuse me. Playing Tomb Raider really gets me cautious about certain traps that I can highlight, because even though it's not like that in this game, but I just get paranoid like that. Oh yeah, definitely when two genres cross over. Yeah, that's definitely, they did it on Brooklyn Nine-Nine, just off the top of my head. When they there was a TV show that I watched too called New Girl. Uh, that was on. It was during the time when Prince was still alive. Well, so what was it? I forgot how long when it started, but it lasted a good several years. Probably like late 2000s, mid to I mean, I think it ended maybe like 2012, 2013. That's when it ended. I think so. I can't remember, but New Girl was like a pretty good show. The actress on there, she was cute. It was kind of like that quirky, that cute nerdy girl, like in those kind of movies that you don't pay attention to, but it's like that person that's right for you kind of thing. Forgot the actress's name. I really liked her. Shoot, what was her doggone name? It's gonna bug me. Hold on. I want to say Felicia Day, but that's wrong. That's a different person. Zoe Deschanel, that was it. Shoot. They crossed over between, because that was like a different show that was excuse me, was within the city of LA. I think it was LA or San Francisco, one of the two. And while Brooklyn Nine-Nine was Brooklyn, New York, obviously. But I think my first recollection of a crossover in my youth and that I could remember, if you remember like the Aladdin and Hercules TV show, they crossed over in a couple of episodes. That definitely blew my mind back in the day, because I think that was my first recollection of a crossover that really blew my mind. And of course, like, if you want to really go old school, Universal back in the day was the first one who actually did like what the MCU did today. Well, not today, but 10 years ago. The Universal monster movies like Dracula and Wolfman, they the one that started the whole crossover and collab thing. Ironically, even though they failed to do it like 3 or 4 years ago, which I think they're attempting to do it again because they have Ryan Gosling cast as the Wolfman. And the recent Invisible Man movie, that was a really good Invisible Man movie, by the way. I guess they tested out with the Invisible Man movie, not making it like a, try to crank it into a shared universe thing. It did what it's supposed to have done, is making it his own movie, telling his own story, which is pretty much like about abuse, spousal abuse and everything like that, and was like very good story. And it's like, I thought Dracula Untold would have been like the proper, because that is one of my favorite movies. I love that movie. Not maybe people give it is just due, but that the way it ended, supposed to had started like what we supposed to think was like a ongoing series, but could have been like, at the time they was thinking about doing like a monster movie with Luke Evans. You look him up, Luke Evans, Dracula. He fit that role perfectly because they had like a good mix between the historical facts about like the life of, a mixture between the life of Vlad the Impaler, aka Dracula, who did exist, but they also took the mythology of what he, because Bram Stoker took this warrior prince or king, who was like, who had his own territory of Transylvania of his time. Don't know if it was the 11th century or I don't know what century that he hailed from. I can't remember off the top of my head, but dude in real life was seriously ruthless. And it's like, historically, he impaled people. He had like a forest of impaled corpses along his borders to his territory, just to ward off any would-be Ottomans who were the main adversaries of the time, or any other armies that try to threaten his land. But he roasted uh people and forced the relatives to down their flesh kind of thing. And the whole blood thing, he actually dipped, like, I don't know if it was just bread or whatever, into a goblet full of blood and ate it. And like he, don't know how 100% true that is, but more than likely is a possibility he had done something to that level, because dude was like of his time, was like king of psychological warfare. He is just like one. It's like a rumor about him that he was so wicked in his life that even Satan wouldn't allow him access to hell, that kind of thing. But anyway, they kind of try to mix up his, because he's was the inspiration of Dracula that we know of today. And they in the movie combined the two, which is a very interesting. It's a good movie. Check it out. It's
Messages between
awesome.
the Leech and the compass. Healing, gutting. The Leech is a strange one, but the compass calls to strikes.
And then there was a Wolfman movie with Benicio del Toro and Anthony Hopkins that was also very excellent. I'll cover these movies on my video when I do like all the list of my favorite non superhero movies that I enjoyed from my youth up until this point. I guess I'll just teleport back.
I've got enough to go on for now. Erke and Stowe must see all this. I see more bloodshed in London's future. At least Sunan will feast.
Godzilla or Kong, I like them both. I'm not a huge kaiju kind of monster film buff, but like I did like, from what I've known, from what little I remember of, because I've seen those old kaiju movies back in the day, at least a few of them here and there. And from my recollection, Godzilla only lost a couple of times, and one of them was against King Kong. And as much as I love Godzilla, unless they want to, because there's probably going to be throwing in Mecha Godzilla in the mix, and they kind of have the BVS thing going on, where it's like, oh, they got a real true bad guy they're going to team up against, kind of thing. And it's like, yeah, it might do it better than BVS, but I actually want to see the actual fight, just to see that, okay, the who's like a legit winner. It'll be interesting to see if, like, since Godzilla is like a Japan thing and King Kong's more of a Western thing, if like over in the East they have Godzilla beat Kong, and over in the West we get a different alternate version where Kong wins over in the West. That'll be interesting. And then we just never get a decisive winner. Which is kind of sound like a cop out if they do something like that. Don't know exactly how I feel about that. Forgot I had a trap. No, we'll say save Mothra. You have to save Mothra. Why'd you say that name? If they do that, you think like Zack Snyder would be pissed? Be like, what the hell? I did that. Y'all crucify me for that.
It's worth knocking on a few doors, that's all I'm saying.
Trigger wasn't killed because you want to plant a few trees and fix a few roofs in London.
Looks less like a meal for crows in here.
Hey, what? You bring good findings, I hope?
A few sheets of vellum. Notes between members of a secret society. The Order of the Ancients, they are called.
Order of the Ancients? Doesn't sound any bells in this head. What's the purpose?
That would take some time to explain. But know this, that I am here to kill them. In London, it seems the compass is the head. The arrow and the leech are his hands.
Pet names and secret orders. What a crock. We know anything we can act on.
The compass is a mystery. He is mentioned often, but there's little to go on.
Said he was a Frankish captain, did you? To find him, we'd have to mark the ships that came and went along the Thames.
Captains are a transient sort. It may be he's far away, keeping quiet.
That may be, but would he scream if we cut off his hands?
Oh, you've a filthy mind for strategy.
We kill the arrow and the leech, then sit back and wait. Let the compass come to us. The leech has need of flesh. Been looking for thralls, though I cannot say why.
We found a number of dead down by the quays lately, but not thralls alone. Some of the missing we find again in several places, cut to pieces.
Good lord, Erke.
The arrow is a Dane who has seen his share of battle. His name suggests he is an archer.
I bet my knuckles he's the one sowing discord among the Danes that shelter in London.
If it were me, I'd hide among my ranks, surrounded by other fighting men.
The arrow has orders from the compass to recruit soldiers at a market in the west.
I know the very place.
Let us not waste any more time. We'll find the arrow and the leech. Killing both should drag the compass back into port. So, I will catch you at the western market.
Count on it.
And I'll make for the quays. There's another few bodies there to fish out of the muck.
It could be the leech is back at work.
God be with us, friends. Go in his name, and be protected by him.
Multiple quests. Oh my god, I forgot. It's supposed to be some kind of Chinese New Year thing for Overwatch. I forgot to make sure that I check and see if, because I might want to hop on to Overwatch tonight, because it's been a long while since I've been on that thing, and I want to check out see if there any new costumes. I also want to try out my hand at playing some Uno online on my PlayStation. But I also want to take at least an hour of my time doing like a new Yu-Gi-Oh video. So we'll see if we can do all four today. So it might not be too long for this game. This is probably gonna be maybe an hour and a half at the most.
Is this the Leech's work?
Yeah. New corpses every day.
How many bodies is that now?
A score have been uncovered. Definitely the Leech's work.
How can you be sure?
Their eyes are scooped out. Black, empty caverns. Same as Trigger's gods.
Must be hundreds of people passing by here each day. Anyone see them dumped?
It's the riverbank, Vinner. Every crooked dealing in this city goes through here. Heard from Stowe yet? About the arrow?
The Leech is my focus just now. Does something worry you?
Ah, no, just checking up on the old Sparrowheart.
You two are close, like brothers.
Yeah. Close like brothers, you could say.
Erge! Tell me it wasn't her!
What the heck is up with her
It wasn't your
face?
daughter, dear Kida. Take a breath.
Oh, thank Freya. I have such a fear I will find her down here. She works errands for a smith who
Did they
sends
put
her
a
to
man's
his
face on in a woman's
house. I
wig?
cannot stand it.
What is your daughter's name, Gila?
She's Regna, named for my grandmother. Born with the same eyes. One green, one blue.
A beautiful name.
I haven't seen her in 2 days and feared the worst. In London, you must always fear the worst.
What sort of job did she have?
Ran errands and the like. She would make a delivery, trade it for hack silver, and scurry back to her smithy.
Do you know the name of the man?
Name, but I wish I did. I would box his ears and harvest his nuts.
Anything else you remember?
I had a neighbor once tell me she saw Regna, lingering for a time under the London Bridge. Worried me sick hearing that.
That is a good place to start. Thank you, Gila.
A shady smith, a missing child. It's a lead with some weight.
London Bridge after sundown. It's worth a look.
Good. I'll hang about here and keep things calm. And Eivor, don't drop your guard around these thugs.
Do I look like one who could?
Are you saying London Bridge was falling down? My fair lady. London Bridge is falling down? Falling down? London Bridge is falling down. My fair lady.
8B. Be my eye.
Find the contact.
Have a look, Sunan.
He only shows up at night. Mother. I mean, it's almost nighttime. Let's see what's going on with this shop. See if I can get anything.
Welcome. This could come in very handy. Thank you. I always need more of these.
A lot of broken bows.
Good. Just what I was looking for. Always good to have. Take care of yourself out there. I hope to see you again soon.
It wasn't in like a year. This is gonna be movies that I've seen since I was a kid up till now. It's all stuff that I can, recall. And keep in mind, this is like stuff that has some, like, rewatchability for me or something that was close to me personally growing up as a child up until on recent years. There's gonna be some stuff that's gonna be left out more than likely. I've seen a lot of movies because it's like a lot. I like TV,
Goodbye.
so I see my fair share of TV shows and movies and stuff. And it's hard to narrow things down. Initially, I thought I was gonna crunch it down to 100, but it grew over to nearly should be in like the 180s almost at this point. So darn near 200. But yeah. We'll definitely get to that soon, but oh, it's dawn. I thought it was going to nighttime. Son of a. Let's just go ahead and go to the other job. Who are the most expecting movie for? Can you rephrase that? Like, are you saying that, or are you expecting to be on my movie list? Can you reword that a bit? I know, like, your English is not so good, but yeah, can you try to reword that if you can? It's another shop.
Shouldn't be seen here. A hood should work.
Come, see my wares.
See my wares. Let's sell some of this. Don't need to worry about
Always good to
speed.
pick up new stock for the shop.
have to go. See you soon.
Eivor, welcome to the West Market.
A lawman like you could set folks on edge in a square like this. Why not wear a cloak?
Hide my face? Not a chance. It does the people good to see a lawman on the hunt. And once we've found the arrow, this order needs to know we'll be after the leech and the compass as well.
Any noise yet about the arrow and recruits?
I've heard whispers. Somewhere here, a man gives you a coin. And this coin grants you entry to a contest run by the arrow's men.
Which man? I see too many here.
He's good at blending in. I haven't spotted him yet today.
I will sniff around. You stay back.
Eivor, what was your impression of Erke?
You suspect him of something?
I don't know. Whoever killed Trigo was a close friend, and it was Erke who found the body. I know Erke so well, and I can't bear to think he'd do something so vile. But...
Then do not. Wait for proof before you condemn your friend.
forgive me. My latest thoughts have been restless. I've been a reeve for so long. Fighting for God's justice. I shed my earthly attachments for his great plans.
But you could not shed Erke and his friendship.
No. No, I'm not sure I could.
Well, I was trying to say, Daniel, the last thing you asked was like, who'd I the most expecting movie for this year in your list? I did not understand that question.
It is good to talk, unburden your soul. Clears the mind and lifts the weight off the chest.
Yes, indeed. Thank you for listening.
I should find one of these coins soon. Will you be around?
I'll return to St. Paul's just down the road. Godspeed, Eivor.
Acquire a coin. Oh man. Yeah, I don't have auto loot. I was about to say, like, that could have been very useful. Did not mean to do that.
They've got a coin? Show me. Is that the coin for the archery contest?
Keep off, boyo. This is my coin, my shot. You want one? You talk to my mate Usa, and he'll point you through.
I heard there's infamous jars. 3 stubs of silver a month. Is that true?
No. And they pay you more if you drag your brothers in. Usa's earned a fortune skimming the docks of London Beach. You then.
Oh, that was close. What is the movie you most expect to this year? I'm looking forward to definitely King Kong versus Godzilla. That's one of them.
Let's go drink.
You don't mind if I get along?
There's no beer like no beer.
Have you no shame? What I do? What are you doing? Hold your horn, Harry!
He goes by the Arrow, I'm told. Fit name for a keen archer. Can't wait to meet the man himself.
About time someone did something about those filthy outlanders ruining our city.
Aye, fucking pond scum. Coming here with their hands out. London for Londoners. Vermin stay on the other side of the wall.
What do you see, Sunan?
It's Hogger.
Okay, I can just talk to him, right?
Be gone. You reek of someplace else.
I have a bow and a buddy ready to serve the arrow. So why turn away the sharpest eye in Britain?
I haven't gone this far trusting any old sellsword on the street. How do I know you aren't some rat looking to sink our ship?
I would never. A mutual friend sent me.
Did he now? And what's our common friend's name?
Husa sent me. Your man in London, Mitch.
Ussa did? Well, he's a keen one, all right. Has a good eye for soldiers. But do you align with our values? What think you of Outlanders?
I'm not fond of too many outlanders in one place. I never want to be in the minority.
Exactly. They must not replace us. Yow! You know exactly what we're about. Take this coin. It will give you entry at the Colosseum. Welcome to the Arrow's kinship. With luck, you will gain rank.
What's a friar doing drinking? But honestly, it's like I think that whole Snyder Cut thing's kind of taking over a lot of talk about new movies. But well, I can remember there's the Judas and the Black Messiah, based off this Black Panther member. Who was portrayed by a black person working for who was an informant for the FBI in the 60s, and then There's a Tom and Jerry movie, kind of like trying to do the same thing as the Sonic movie, but I doubt it'll be that much success. Of course, there's more movies coming out this year. I just cannot think of any. I mean, it'll come to me later, more than likely. Is there any movies you're looking forward to coming out this year? Because the only thing I can think of is Godzilla vs. Kong. The only one movie I can think of off the top of my head right now that I'm looking forward to. It's supposed to be this Christmas? I thought it was probably next year. Thought it was gonna take me straight to the top. Oh, and then there's the Falcon Winter Soldier show I'm looking forward to. And the Loki show I'm definitely looking forward to. On Disney Plus.
What's your business? Shooting or watching?
You are looking for skilled archers, and now you have found one.
This contest is private. Invitation only.
Your men are handing out these coins like they were on fire. Is this enough?
It's enough to keep us talking. But I'll want to see how well you handle that bow before you go any further. Want a trial round to test your eye?
I've had enough practice. Let us begin.
A real fanatic you are. Get ready. It's a simple contest here. Hit all targets true before the sand runs down. Here's the new competitor, a Norse from the northern wilds of Mercia. And our current reigning champion, Sia. All right, take your mark. Hook set. Arrows not. Fire. A perfect strike. We are halfway down the sand. Eivor leads to victory. That's deadly aim you have. Best I've seen for some time. Well shot. You have earned your place at the Arrow's side today. He'll be eager to meet you. Hold yourself to the Imperial Arch and speak with our man, Hussa. Recite the phrase. May the Father of Understanding guide us. And he'll know it's you.
Okay. Is there a treasure up here? Oh, right, the Batman movie. Thank you for reminding me. It's been going through some stuff
May the
in
Father
the
of
past
Understanding guide us.
month
May the Mother of Wisdom give us strength.
uh,
Stand just there.
with production. Then
Keep us
Matrix
from the
4, and
arrows
that's
falling.
another
Keep
thing.
still.
Because that Batman movie had like an awesome trailer. I watched that like a dozen times when it came out in August last year during that DC fandom. That was really good.
Good people of London, we have had a hard week. Cowardly invaders stole into our governor's home and robbed him of his life. Trigger, my friend, my leader.
Cool. Got another assassin mission. Avgos Spearhan. He's the arrow that I need to kill. Spearhan, or the Arrow, mastered projectiles at a young age. While his village was peaceful, his heroes were warriors. He ran away to go a Viking with the great Heathing army and rose through its ranks. He had never high enough for his aspirations. He joined the order on the offer of a power not even Odin could give. And Falky, yeah, I knew she was like part of like whatever the Assassins Guild constantly fight against. Forgot their name. The Order, pretty much, I guess.
By outsiders, by the enemy. Do we expect his reeves to guide us? Some
Oh yeah, John Wick. I love John Wick.
trigger die. They think we're safe. But our governor knew. He confided in me his real plans to protect London. The drunken Danes of Northumbria polluting the north.
That was simple.
Arrows knocked! It's a hard thing to raise the rats of a city into warriors. Hook, set!
You raised no one. You only trapped them in their cowering fear.
Draw strings! First wave fire! No, I gave these men order. I gave them purpose. I showed them their common enemy. Anchor strings! Second wave fire! I was arrow for their rage. Without a foe to consume, we devour ourselves.
He speaks true. A man without an enemy defeats himself. Justify all you want. You're just a king killer and a coward.
Mighty High Horse, you'd do the same if you were me. Aim and fire!
These kind of little moments right here is so unique. I kind of like those. Very nice finishers. I guess, because these, I believe, are just unique traits for this particular game. Because no other Assassin's Creed game had executions. Or finishers, I should say. It's straight up Mortal Kombat level finishers.
You run hard. Praise be to God.
It will take more than a few lads with newly polished bows to fell me.
The arrow was a boy.
A man with a boy's brain called Avgus.
Avgus? That can't be right.
I could return with his head on a spear if you would like to see.
No. You've no reason to lie. Yet Avgos, my old friend, had no cause to murder. He saw London as a kiln of rage. To harden the softness of its younger men. Perhaps I ignored in him what I hoped not to see. Ambition. Greed. Anger.
From one man, such hatred is easy to spot. But from many, it is a fog that fills the room.
Power. Men will claw for it and cling to it at the cost of everything.
Very true. And it is cold comfort. But glory has the taste of your family's blood. With Avgos gone, I will turn my attention to the Leech.
Erke should be down at the keys. He'll be waiting for you.
If the compass should emerge, we will let you know.
Then I'll be at St. Paul's Church, waiting for the good word. Take care, Broga.
Ouch. Let's see if I can get some more wealth.
This area is off limits.
Got a freaking cougar in here.
Need to be careful here.
Okay. Gotta get it on the other side of this.
Shit!
Can use that as a trap. Okay. I don't know. I mean, this game's having some issues, and ray tracing is probably not gonna fix it, or at least it might enhance the look of the problem. I've been here before.
What see you, old friend? Best wait until nightfall.
At least with Cyberpunk, it allows you to wait until a certain time, because that should be an option. There you go. The prompt just didn't show up.
Best follow him, see where this leads. Can't this clod walk any faster?
Gotta go fast. Why is everybody beating each other up in the streets randomly?
Careful now. Is this the place? Or no, just meandering?
Good thing I took the time to hide.
I should not be seen in this area.
Captain's key.
Sunan.
Climb up. Blacksmith's hammer. Now I got some Thor hammer going on. That's what I'm talking about. It's the middle of the square. You want me to put the hammer down?
Cast about this land, my friend.
In the house. Oh, darn it! I done goof. Did not mean to do that. Screw it. I honestly did not mean to do that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. See, when this game is good, it can be good.
You got the purse I'm owed? Huh? Who the fuck are you?
I'm a friend, Doya. Your money's with your lad.
What have you to do with him?
I'm keeping him safe. Had a fear he was being followed.
Tch, I knew he was soft. Not like my other girl. She was hard as hog's breath, that one.
What happened to her?
Fell ill a few days back. So I sent her to good Sister Friedeswith. Healer in town.
Sister Friedeswith.
Got broken bones? A boil on your bum? Or too much birth blood? She'll mend you quick.
She would need a broad set of tools for such work.
She would, and she has it. Comes to me for all her wants, and I craft for her what she needs.
Not anymore, you don't.
Try to trip them.
Mjolnir's might! Whosoever wield this hammer, if he be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor.
Let's brace my hood here. This is where the leech dissects her prey.
Didn't even notice that. I was sitting there rushing. Oh, no wonder.
I need your eyes, my friend.
I'm gonna take out these archers. After I deal with the leech, I'll end the video there and move on to some Yu-Gi-Oh video. Seriously, you dick, you wanna move now?
Run for hours.
I wish these pots were highlighted.
Leave no breathing space.
Yeah. Poison.
What's my lead? Going to suffer.
There we go.
One more, that's all. I'm nearly finished.
That is enough.
Ah, it's you.
For all the dead we collect, dear sister, you and I are equals.
Quite a charnel house. I'd lost count of how many. I suppose I've been greedy in my research, but not for lack of care. The ancient ones, the arbiters, they built us out of simple pieces. So easy to break, so difficult to mend. There must be an improvement. We should be stronger, faster, smarter. I could have fixed us. I could have made us better.
We are blood and bone and spirit, Friedeswith. Perfect as we are.
You've such beautiful eyes. Finish it, would you?
Okay. That was like a pretty smooth boss fights, if you want to call it boss fights. I'm pretty sure at some point I need to head back to not Basim Hatham at the headquarters to hand them these new coins. Go ahead and fast travel. It might be an all-nighter. I don't know if I'll squeeze in any time for some Uno play. I might, maybe like 30 minutes or so. I was told there was some online play I can do. I thought about doing like buying Mario Party for my Nintendo Switch because I love those Mario Party games. You roll those dice and everything. But I might have to play online with random people because can't bring anybody over to my house to play. And I don't know that many people who actually has it other than my little brother, but he doesn't want to play with me, so it's okay.
It is done.
Ah, the leech is bled out. And did you catch a name?
A nun, name of Friedeswith.
What? The good sister? That can't be right. She was a saint. A healer and a... Gods! That brick fits this week's wall of shit.
All of that for this. Secrets of the human form. How she saved lives.
And how she ended them. It might be the ravings of a madwoman.
Not every problem has a clean solution.
True. Very true. I've built my name selling the heart fix. I'll live with it.
This was her fix. All her ideas and discoveries written here. Ill-gotten gains.
I have a mind to burn that bloody tome. Is that the right call?
Too many died for this book. It is not worth its weight in blood.
You're right. It would be like plucking straw from shit. Too much bad with the good.
Odin and Freya weigh the worth of our lives, not some cunt in a wimple.
Aye, get rid of it then. And tell no one of this. If you need me, I'll be at St. Paul's searching for something on the compass. Thanks for all this, Broca.
Okay. Me stone Elky, but we'll level up and then I'll end the stream so I can boot up some Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. But first, let's see what we can do here. Hold on. Okay. Go ahead and end the video here. Give me about like 5 minutes while I boot up Yu-Gi-Oh! We'll be doing some new archetype video, which is like a unique one, which I'll be combining a blue eyes with a red eyes deck just to see how that works well in a combination. So I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Just stand by.